Okay, so this game, I start with a 2-land hand and proceed to not draw any more lands. Awkward. So I played 2 decent 2-drops, and they played Tasiga, so my 2-drops are dead and I don't draw land again. And they duress my first 3-drop I was planning on playing, so I'm not doing much. So I'm sitting here looking at absolutely nothing. For some reason they don't duress me then. I guess they never want to get duress back again with Tasiga, so that makes some sense. I go for the double block because you can't just wait around doing nothing all day. I give them him to Turak in the hope that somehow they discard 2 obstinate Baloths, or they duress and whiff, so that duress was pretty bad. I guess they get to exile it with Tasiga, so it makes sense. Okay, I go for the double block here because it'll make them spend 6 mana. I probably didn't need to. I'll probably just be patient there. So that was probably a misplay. Like they spend the 6 mana the next turn. But yeah, they didn't get to deploy at least one of those 2 threats they played, so it wasn't a terrible play. I get to play a 5 mana 5/5. So at this point I've given them him back with Tasiga, so their him has a very good chance of being very poor for them. And here I'm basically dead, except what do? They play another Tasiga, kill their non-summoning sick Tasiga and don't attack, so I don't know what they're doing. And well, I draw pretty well. At this point they can't play him, which is pretty good for me. I go for the chump block because I want to stay on more life, and then they him me and I get double obstinate Baloth. Sweet. At this point I'm hoping they him me again because they can't hurt me. So I give them him. They probably look at it and think, I probably shouldn't cast him. And at this point they need to draw a lot of removal spells for elemental bonds, because they're not going to beat me if I keep drawing multiple cards every time I cast something. And yeah, all my stuff is cantripping. Give them a second Sylvan Library, that doesn't do anything. It's awkward with Tasiga, sometimes you just get a whole bunch of stuff that does nothing at all. So I like it in blue decks, because at least your stuff that does nothing at all is often a cantrip, which can draw into something that does something. And I'm drawing 2 spells a turn. I am at this point not actually inviting him, but I've got 6 cards in hand and, well, they can't really get anything out of hemming me. And they